Hi, I hope everyone's having a great day. What's in the garden today is the compost. So this is my compost system. What I'd like to get done is to turn this compost here. This bay is the oldest one here, and it's just about done. So I'd like to turn it and get it watered and just see how it's doing so that we can start using it in the garden as soon as we can. I think some of it's going to be ready. And the reason I need to get that turned is because this bay is full and I need to start a new bay. So I would also like to turn this bay so that we'll have a nice new fresh bay to start a new pile, and we won't have to figure out how to turn these once there's a pile in each bay. So we'll turn this older compost into the bay on the right. So I need to get those tools and all the stuff out of the way. Neither of these piles are hot anymore. I checked them with the compost thermometer. So when we turn them, I'll add some water, and turning them will add air as well, which will help to reinvigorate the microbes and get them hot composting again. This will help speed up the composting process, and it'll also help kill the weed seeds and other weed material so that it doesn't regrow once I spread it into my garden beds. I have already turned this almost finished compost once already this season. I shoveled it all out onto the ground, then back in again. It probably did a better job of turning it, but it was twice as much work. So a few things about my compost. I built this structure last fall, so this is the first compost I've made in it. I based it on Charles Dowding's compost structure, but I scaled it down to be much smaller. Each bay is about 1 cubic yard, which makes it a bit small for hot composting, but I like how it doesn't take up too much space in a suburban yard. I made the front slats removable. Originally, I planned for slats on all 3 bays, but we didn't end up with enough lumber for that. Some of the lumber I used is new. I used new lumber for the posts and the roof structure, but I was able to use old scrap lumber that I had laying around for the back panel, and I also used pallet slats for the dividing pieces. So it's the next day. I'm definitely tired from all that shoveling, but I wanted to show you what the compost looks like now that it's turned. So here's the older, or the newer compost pile. Let's see if you can get a look. This section is just looks like leaves because I had a big stack of leaves on the bottom, but I'll probably work in like some grass clippings or something to the top piece, top section there, to kind of get it going. There's a bit more room in the bay than I thought there would be, so that was good. This pile was really dry when I turned it, so I added lots of water to get it all dampened and wetted down again. So that'll heat up in the next few days and get going again on its composting and decomposing. And then the other one, the older compost, looks great. As I was shoveling it, I quickly realized that it was just falling out of the bay. So I happened to have some old wood around that I could put at the front there. But the compost looks really good. I am excited to use some of it, I think an expert would say it's not done yet, but I'm not going to use it as a sole growing medium, like in a pot or something. I'm going to use it to kind of amend any of my plants that are looking a little bit sad and need a little extra help. So in small quantities, I think that'll be totally fine. It's a bit lumpy because I don't have a shredder or a chipper or anything like that, but it'll be fine to use. So for now, I'll deem this a success and wish you a good day, and we'll see what's in the garden next time. Bye.